We would like to honor our high-achieving young alumni who are inspiring others through the positive impact they are making in their communities and professions. Congratulations to the inaugural class of the Reveille 25. Jamel Alexander of Huntsville, Alabama. He is a two-time MSU Mechanical Engineering graduate, earning his master's and doctoral degrees in 2013 and 2017, respectively. The New Orleans, Louisiana native currently serves as a general engineer for the Department of Defense. He has extensive research experience and publications and has been a guest speaker and panelist for STEM-related events across the Southeast. He currently mentors more than 20 MSU students and professionals and is passionate about bringing STEM education and helping youth in underserved communities. Morgan Alexander of Starkville. A native of Jackson, Alexander earned a bachelor's degree in wildlife, fisheries, and aquaculture in 2020 and now serves as an admissions counselor at MSU for the Mississippi Delta and Jackson Public Schools regions. Outside MSU, Alexander employs her CFR education to promote conservation education and teach local youth about nature and science. She regularly volunteers at the J.L. King Center in Starkville, working with the after-school and summer camp programs. She has created interactive science-based lesson plans and additional activities and crafts aimed at enhancing students' reading, math, and problem-solving skills. Shelby Baldwin of Starkville. The Ridgeland native earned a Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing in 2019 and is the co-founder and chief operating officer of Rocketing Systems Incorporated. Baldwin received the 2019 Spirit of State Award and the 2019 President's Commission on the Status of Women Student Leadership Award. She also led her startup company to win the 2019 SEC Student Startup of Pitch competition. She continues to support other aspiring entrepreneurs by volunteering on the MSU E-Center's Peer Review Entrepreneurship Panel, speaking at programs like the I Create Camp, and serving as a mentor with the Women's Business and Enterprise National Council. Brian Barnes of Saltillo. A native of Tremont, Barnes is a 2009 mechanical engineering graduate. He currently serves as a regional engineering manager for the Tennessee Valley Authority. He is a member of the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, the National Society of Professional Engineers, the TVA Engineering Association, and has numerous professional certifications and skills training. Joseph Jojo Dodd of Jackson. The Picayune native and 2016 MSU economics major is a fourth-year medical student at UMMC. In addition to medical school, Dodd is also chairman of the board and chief operations officer for the Jackson Free Clinic, a nonprofit that provides free health care to the uninsured population of Mississippi. Serving as the leader of JFC's executive board and 40-member general body, he recently guided the implementation of a financial and organizational overhaul to protect the long-term success of the clinic. Matthew Dowd of Huntsville, Alabama. As program manager for Dynetics Incorporated, Dowd is a three-time MSU graduate. He earned bachelor's and master's degrees in mechanical engineering in 2007 and 2014, respectively, followed by a doctoral degree in industrial and systems engineering in 2020. Dowd co-founded Spark Automotive Engineering in 2015 and served as the company's president until 2018. In 2020, he moved to Huntsville, Alabama to continue his career with Dynetics Incorporated. He currently supports programs for NASA's Artemis mission to return humans to the moon, including program management for NASA's Human Landing System. For his innovative work, Dowd was named MSU's 2009 Outstanding Graduate Student Research and 2011 Outstanding Staff Researcher. Jeffrey Ellis of Biloxi. He earned a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering in 2006 and serves as an engineering manager for Ingalls Shipbuilding. As an alumnus, he has served the MSU Alumni Association in multiple capacities, from chapter board member to chapter president of the Gulf Coast Alumni Chapter and the Harrison Stone County Alumni Chapter. Ellis is active in his community. He served in multiple capacities for the Maritime and Seafood Industry Museum and the Biloxi Yacht Club. He is dedicated to MSU through recruiting, mentoring, and community outreach. Michael Farrell of Broomfield, Colorado. The 2012 Business Administration graduate is CEO of Rosie Rings Incorporated. Farrell has maintained his connection with his alma mater as an active alumni member. He currently serves on the Management and Information Systems Advisory Board in the College of Business and previously was involved with the college's Young Alumni Advisory Board, which he chaired from 2016 to 2017. Farrell was named on the 100 for 100 list of distinguished alumni for the College of Business during its centennial celebration. Elliot Flaggs of Jackson. He earned a bachelor's degree in Industrial and Systems Engineering from MSU in 2007 and currently serves as a vice president of Cornerstone Government Affairs. In Jackson, Flaggs is a chairman for the Ronald McDonald Charity House of Mississippi, an incorporator and board member of the First Tee of Central Mississippi and MAID Mentoring, and a board member of the American Cancer Society and Special Olympics of Mississippi. He is also a member of the Mississippi Bar Association, 100 Black Men of Jackson, and other organizations. Additionally, Flaggs was a 2019 Mississippi Top 50 honoree and was recognized as a Top 10 finalist in the 2018 Mississippi Business Journal Top 50 Under 40 class. Darvin Griffin of Salem, New Hampshire. The Sugarlock native earned a bachelor's degree in biological engineering from MSU in 2009 and serves as Director of Clinical Development in Medical Aesthetics for AbbVie Incorporated. At MSU, Griffin was among those self-motivated and academically focused who was keenly interested in improving the quality of life within his milieu. As an undergraduate, he was a member of the National Society of Black Engineers, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, MSU Resonance Life, RA, and an active leader for MSU's Region 5 Science and Engineering Fairs. As an International Science and Engineering finalist, Griffin mentored and coordinated programs at local elementary schools for students interested in science and engineering. Cody Harden of Eupora. The Batesville native and 2018 Aerospace Engineering graduate is a lead manufacturing engineer for Aurora Flight Services, a Boeing company. He is committed to fostering and encouraging early interest in Mississippi's aerospace and STEM-related career paths. He co-founded the Magnolia State Rocketry Association, a national association of rocketry section, is a merit badge counselor for STEM programs for the Boy Scouts of America, and is a 4-H Club volunteer for rocketry and robotics. Seneca Edwards Huron of Clarksburg, Maryland. She earned a bachelor's degree in agribusiness in 2004 and a master's degree in agricultural economics in 2008. The Hernando native is co-founder and executive director of Freedman Ayers Foundation Incorporated, a 501c3 nonprofit organization that promotes prominence, profitability, and expansion of African American farmers in the U.S. by providing agricultural advisory services and expertise through education, collaboration, and advocacy across all sectors. A pioneer and trailblazer, Heron was the first African American woman to serve in the capacity of agricultural economist for the USDA's World Agricultural Outlook Board, Missouri Commercial Agriculture Program, and Informa Economics. Whitney Lipscomb of Ridgeland. The Gulfport native and 2009 political science graduate is Deputy Attorney General for the Mississippi Attorney General's Office. Before earning her Juris Doctor from the University of Mississippi School of Law, summa cum laude, Lipscomb worked as a finance director for Congressman Stephen Fincher's first campaign and served a stint on Capitol Hill as a Running Start Fellow. The Gulfport native is on the boards of directors for the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Mississippi and Mississippi Public Broadcasting and is a member of the TVA Regional Resource Stewardship Council. In 2019, she was named among Mississippi's top 50 most influential. David Macias of Vienna, Virginia. The New Orleans, Louisiana native is a 2004 biological engineering graduate of MSU. He is currently an orthopedic surgeon at Ortho, Virginia. Macias has loved mentoring and providing care to people of all ages. He worked with the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgery's Safe and Accessible Playground Build team to build equipment for accessible playgrounds, and has assisted with orthopedic care with Shriners Hospital in Honolulu, which provided care for children around the South Pacific. Lindsay Miller of Starkville. She earned a 2005 bachelor's degree in human sciences with an emphasis in interior design, followed by a 2007 master's degree in architecture. Miller is an associate professor in MSU's interior design program. She has been involved in design and renovation projects and proposals for several facilities on campus, including Howell Hall, CAD Art Gallery and the Cullis-Wade Depot, and McCool Hall, including the College of Business Dean's Office, Department of Marketing, and E-Center. Serving as the sole proprietor for Studio M Interior Design, her work off campus has elevated many spaces in the community as well, earning multiple Best of Mississippi awards for developments she worked alongside Tabor Construction and Development to complete. Alpha Moore of Natchez. A native of Laurel, she earned a bachelor's degree in technology teacher education from MSU in 2009. She serves as athletic director for the Natchez Adams School District and head coach for the Natchez High School women's basketball team. As an athletic director, Moore ensures the use and upkeep of all athletic facilities, travel for athletic competition, coordinates the uniforms, equipment, staff and management, budget, safety procedures, and marketing for her district. As a coach, she prepares and implements practice and game plans, works with individual players, mentors student athletes, schedules games, ensures that all athletes are NCAA eligible, and builds relationships with her current and future players. Matthew Pretty of Starkville. He earned his bachelor's and master's degrees in civil engineering from MSU in 2008 and 2010, respectively. The Columbus native is an assistant professor in MSU's Bagley College of Engineering. Since 2016, he has led the Computational Mechanics and Materials Laboratory at MSU as principal investigator. With a goal of improving an understanding of scientific phenomena and engineering applications related to computational solid mechanics, Pretty has served as principal investigator for over $6 million in research expenditures, as well as mentored and advised more than 50 undergraduate researchers and 30 graduate students. Stephen Reichley of Starkville. He earned a doctoral degree in veterinary medical science from MSU in 2017. A native of Stowe, Ohio, he serves as assistant clinical professor and associate director of the Global Center for Aquatic Health and Food Security in MSU's College of Veterinary Medicine. Prior to joining the lab, Reichley was director of R&D and fish health for Clear Springs Foods, the largest producer of freshwater rainbow trout in the United States. In addition to his career, Reichley is the immediate past president of the World Aquatic Veterinary Medical Association and is director-at-large for the American Association of Fish Veterinarians. He also serves on the Technical Standards Committee of the American Fisheries Society Fish Health Section. Olivia Roberts of Washington, D.C. She graduated in 2018 with a bachelor's degree in communication and minor in political science. The Shannon native is Special Assistant to the Director of Public Affairs for the United States Department of Justice. Realizing the value of service, Roberts is active in her community in Washington, D.C. She is an active member of the Mississippi Society of Washington, D.C.'s board, the Greater Washington Urban League Young Professionals, Junior League of Washington, and Kappa Delta Sorority's National Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. Roberts also volunteers as a 4-H youth advisor and as a Girl Scouts ambassador promoting the Dream Impact, a mentoring and empowerment program undergirded by her published book. Dr. Nashley Cephas of Atlanta, Georgia. A 2007 MSU computer engineering graduate and Jackson native, she is an AI tech evangelist for Amazon and founder and CEO of The Bean Path. The Jackson-based nonprofit organization assists individuals and startups with technical expertise and guidance. Over 1,000 people across Mississippi have been impacted by the Bean Path's programming since it was established. She recently began development on a 14-acre project deemed the Jackson Tech District near the downtown area. The space will bring tech training and workforce development to prepare the next generation of technologists from Cephas' home community. Zechariah Smith of Memphis. The Starkville native earned his bachelor's degree in biological engineering in 2010 and serves as project engineer manager for Integra Life Sciences. As an alumnus, Smith frequently serves as guest speaker on campus, maintains involvement with the National Society of Black Engineers student organization, and serves as an engineering mentor in the Bagley College. He also is an active member of the Memphis Maroon Club alumni chapter and served on the Black Alumni Weekend Committee for the 2018 and 2022 events. An avid volunteer and experienced evangelist, Smith is a strong advocate for others through his dedicated service with the Mid-South Food Bank, Memphis Urban League of Young Professionals, and Manhood 365, a global initiative he launched in 2012 to provide mentoring to young men in urban communities. Adam Tell of Washington, D.C. He is a 2005 double major, holding bachelor's degrees in both computer science and communication. Since relocating from Starkville to the nation's capital, Tell has held several roles, including serving as the top staff member at the White House responsible for interfacing with the Senate, top staff member on the Senate Appropriations Homeland Security Subcommittee, and top policy staffer and national security advisor for the late Senator Thad Cochran. The Northport, Alabama native currently serves as the Chief of Staff to U.S. Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee. As the top aide to Hagerty, who serves on the Foreign Relations, Banking, Appropriations, and Rules Committees, and previously served as the U.S. Ambassador to Japan, Tell oversees the Senator's staff and operations encompassing 8 offices and more than 40 outstanding congressional professionals. Crystal Vincent of Wiley, Texas. She earned a bachelor's degree of business administration in marketing in 2005 from MSU and currently serves as president and CEO of both KCAS Transport Incorporated and Prestige Quality Consulting LLC, and is the product success manager for ServiceNow. As an alumna, she is Texas director for the MSU Alumni Association National Board of Directors, served as co-chair for MSU Black Alumni Weekend in 2020 and 2022, established the Jordan Kingsley Sanders Memorial Endowed Scholarship, and is founding member of the Dog Pound Grads of Dysfunction Junction, a tailgate that helps ensure minority students have a place to get a meal and fellowship with MSU alumni. Ashley Wynn of Reedville, South Carolina. She earned a master's degree in chemical engineering in 2012 and an MBA in 2018. The Coventry, Rhode Island native is a principal process and product development engineer for Sealed Air Corporation. She has been active with the Mississippi State Alumni Association and is a founding member and current president of the Upstate South Carolina Alumni Club, which began in 2015. Wynn hosts events like watch parties, volunteering opportunities, and networking meetings with alumni in the area. She is also president of the Western Carolina section of the Society of Women Engineers. Here, Wynn works with her community and women engineers with mentoring, professional development, community service, speaker sessions, and more. Jennifer Sloan Ziegler of Ridgeland. A 3-time MSU graduate, she earned her bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in civil engineering in 2010, 2012, and 2013, respectively. She is a project manager and engineer for Cypress Environment and Infrastructure, a small woman-owned science, engineering, and planning firm in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Cypress has recently been named the 75th fastest-growing company in the Southeast by Inc. magazine. There, she works on a diverse portfolio of projects for public and private clients, including coastal structures, water resources, and environmental planning. She previously worked as project engineer for Wagoner Engineering Incorporated and as a civil engineer for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Memphis District. Please congratulate your inaugural class of the Reveille 25.